Welcome everyone. I'm Michele, and today I want to share a piece of my journey with God. It's a story that started incredibly early and took a path I never expected. But it's a story of His faithfulness and a powerful calling on my life. My connection with God began when I was very young, around 3 or 4 years old. I knew Him. You see, my connection with God wasn't taught. We had this close, intimate relationship that felt completely natural to me. My family wasn't religious or regular churchgoers, so when I used to speak about God all the time, they found it quite strange, even weird. I guess I always felt a bit different because of this deep inner connection. He was always there. He answered my prayers, big and small, throughout my life. I saw miracles happen constantly. I remember vividly in my early 20s, I was in a situation and I shot a man in self-defense. He was dying. The hospital said there was nothing more they could do. The police were notified and needed his dying declaration. I prayed fervently with everything I had for God to save this man's life. After 20 minutes, the hospital called back. The bullet shifted. He was going to live. He's still alive today, 31 years later. That's the God I know. People around me knew this about me. They knew I walked by faith and not by sight. My life was filled with so many awesome blessings and truly mind-blowing miracles because of this walk of faith. Then a period came when I made a very deliberate decision. I wanted my life to change. I longed for more simplicity. I asked, even demanded, for a different kind of life. But that decision and the path I took seeking simplicity led me down a road I did not foresee. It unexpectedly took me to a place of deep despair, a place where I attempted to end my life. In that moment, I was face to face with Jesus, and it was like coming home, pure joy, love, complete acceptance, and no judgment. I honestly didn't want to return, but what he said to me in that encounter changed my mind completely. His words were so profound, so powerful, that I agreed to come back. I returned physically unharmed, with no medical consequences, in excellent health, but I was profoundly changed as a person. I came back with a message from him, a simple but incredibly powerful instruction. Feed the people. Teach them my word like I taught you. Michele, that was 12 years ago. I spent this time processing that encounter, deepening my walk and preparing, and now here I am, ready to step fully into that mission, ready to share the story of His faithfulness and to counsel others. My journey shows that God's grace is vast. His plans are sovereign, and He can use even the darkest moments for His purpose. This is my powerful and unique testimony. It's very different from a typical before I knew God story because I knew Him so intimately from a young age. My turning point was the crisis and the encounter, not the initial finding of faith.